Hi friends, and welcome back to my channel. It's me, Chari. If you are new here, do not forget to hit that subscribe button where we make makeup easy and we are programmed to be our authentic selves. Today, I am gonna be showing you guys how to do your everyday makeup routine. I have gotten tons of questions on this, even with my girls that I do consultations for and my clients. People always ask me, how do I do an everyday makeup routine so that things are easy for me? I am here to show you that, so do not worry. In order to accomplish a beautiful and flawless face, lighting is key. People do not talk about this enough, but if you're in a very dull room with not a lot of lighting and everything just has a ton of shadows, you're not able to see exactly what you need to cover or what you're trying to accomplish and get that photo finished look. For today, I am gonna be using my fancy Vera mirror. This mirror is so wonderful. It has 3 different light settings on it. One with a natural light, which is what I use today to complete my routine. And then it has a neutral white light and a soft white light. Absolutely love these 3 features on this mirror. It is so good for both my vanity room and taking it on the go. If you have seen my previous video, I also have another fancy mirror. It is the Zora mirror and it is white. This one, however, is black. So I do not have to worry about my makeup smudging on it. It is the perfect finish so that it's easy to wipe down and it just looks so clean and nice in your room. Love it, love it, love it. So guys, if you would like to know how I achieve this look, just keep on watching. First things first, jumping into the look, I am actually using an orange color corrector just to go over any hyperpigmentation or any dark circles that I may have, just to make sure that when I put my flawless foundation on, it does not seep through and you can still see those dark marks. I like using a brush to kind of blend these spots in, that way it doesn't take away too much product. I find that when using like a beauty blender or something for this step, it does take a lot away from your actual base. Moving right into foundation, I love this tip. I've seen a lot of pros do it, and pretty much it's where you warm up the product. So if you see people put foundation on the back of their hand, or if they go ahead and dot it on the face, usually they're trying to warm the product up. So over time, your makeup can start to oxidize. And what happens is a lot of darker skin tones or deeper skin tones, the makeup can turn orange or turn a different color. So be prepared for any undertones that might show through. I love the Estee Lauder foundation because it is a cool tone foundation. I have very yellow undertones in my skin. If you'd like me to do a more detailed tutorial on that, please let me know. I will make a video all about it. Again, I am going in with a brush. I just love the way the finish is on a brush. I do use a beauty blender a little later in the video, but for my base, I do like to use a brush to make sure everything is blended out smoothly. Next step, to enhance the face, I go ahead and contour. So for this, I am going to be using a concealer. It is by Juvia's Place, I believe, and pretty much go around the perimeter of my face, and I only go 1 to 2 shades darker than my natural skin tone. I don't like to go any deeper than that because for an everyday look, you don't really want like a super chiseled face. I mean, you could want a super chiseled face, but for this look, we are not doing a super chiseled face. So I just go 1 to 2 shades darker, and it works perfectly to just accentuate the cheekbones and just the shape of the face. Blend, blend, blend. Again, I go in and I blend my face, and I go in with a brush to do the step. So blending out that contour, I go ahead and utilize a brush. I think it is so important, like I said earlier, to use a brush so it doesn't pick up too much product and you're able to get that flawless finish, but you just gotta blend, blend, blend away. The areas that I put my contour is down the bridge of my nose, on my cheeks, and around my forehead. I have a pretty defined jawline, but if you are looking to accentuate that, make sure you put a little bit down at the bottom just so that you can blend it away and it'll give you a nice and chiseled look. Stepping up next to the plate is concealer. For the Fawn concealer, I am gonna go right through my T-zone and under the eyes. It is super important to keep this area right here highlighted. It really brings the face forward and it gives you that just oomph look that you want. So when blending that out, just make sure you keep it very concentrated in this area. You don't want to blend it out too far. You want everything to stay pretty centralized in your face where the light actually naturally hits your skin. With highlighting, I only go 1 or 2 shades lighter than my skin tone. You'll see me first put down that fawn concealer, which is 1 shade lighter or about 2 shades lighter, and then I go in with an additional shade that is another shade up from that. So 1 to 2 shades. Highlighters sometimes can go 3 shades without you going too far into the atmosphere, because you don't want everything to be super bright and then the rest of your face to be super dark. You want everything to look natural and blend well together. I then go in with my setting powder and just mattify the entire face, focusing more so where I just put that concealer so I can make sure nothing starts creasing up, because it is super important that that does not happen over the course of the day, and the translucent powder will do that for you. Next, taking a bronzer, I'm just gonna bronze that perimeter of my face that I use to contour and just really smoke up those areas to make it look a little bit more chiseled without it looking cut as if I am doing a contour. I just like this step because it kind of warms the face back up after putting the highlight on. Then I swivel on some blush. I am using the e.l.f. blush for this. I just use a nice pink tone. Mostly orange tones work really well for me. So if you are a deeper or darker skin tone, do not be afraid of orange blush. It is the best. Honestly, I will never go back ever since I figured it out. So orange blush is your friend. Working straight into brows. I know most people do their brows first, but for beginners, I always recommend doing them after you finish your base. I feel like it prevents blocking, like those big block brows. I think it prevents blending issues, because if this isn't blended, people can really see it and it draws attention to your eyebrows, because believe it or not, they are our expressions on our face. So if you're not blended and you're doing expressions with your eyebrows, people are gonna look at your eyebrows and be very put off by it. So just make sure that you are blending that area. If you do your eyebrows first, it's really no right or wrong way to do it. But for beginners, I always recommend going in after you've done your base, just to make sure everything is blended flawlessly. To continue to warm up the face and give it a little bit more contour, I like using a warm and neutral tone palette. There are tons out there. I will link some down below for you. These are so great for deeper, darker skin tones. They make your skin just really pop, and it doesn't come off as intimidating. They're super easy to use, super easy to blend, and if you don't like it, you can literally just wipe it away and you don't feel like the whole world is ending. It's very easy to just get it in, get it done. Once that step is blended, you can go ahead and go in with a mascara. I like to do a little bit of eyeliner. If I'm not doing top eyeliner, I go right into my waterline with some eyeliner and just really make everything look a little deeper and smokier. And then I go on my bottom lash line with some mascara. I find that this step really pops my eyes, and I think it is super important to include in your routine. If you are not going to be doing a top wing, definitely add something to the bottom if you're gonna be wearing lashes. It just kind of makes the look come together a little bit more. If you would like, you can totally stop at the mascara step. You do not need to put lashes on, and you can just throw on your favorite lip gloss and be done. But because I'm a little bit extra, I do like to do my lips, and I also like to do my lashes. So let's keep going. Also took a little bit of golden highlight to place on the tops of my cheeks and just kind of down the middle of my T-zone area. I really like how this looks. It gives a very golden hour effect. And last but not least, I'm going in with a dark brown lip pencil. This one is my absolute favorite. It is from MAC in Chestnut. Love it so much. Absolutely cannot live without it. And then I go in with On Mute by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Absolutely love that one as well. It is the perfect lip combination, and then I throw some lip gloss on top and it is chef's kiss. After this step, I am going to pop on my lashes and then we're done. Alrighty, my love, so this concludes the video. I really hope that you loved it and you learned something new today. If you ever have any questions, please leave me a comment down below. I look forward to hearing from you guys, and I hope that you all prosper in your purpose, continue to be great, and do great things in 2021. See you guys later. Bye.